What's up, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video. It's your boy Will, Game Like Will, man. And all I wanted to say was, universally speaking, I tell you, I'm a scientist before dating coach. I love science, but I wanted to talk about what makes a woman flake on you, and should you flake on a woman, right? Should you even do that? Because some dating coaches say it's wise to just set up two dates every time, or two link up. Like, okay, if I'm gonna link up, set up two link ups on the same day, flake on one, take one serious. I do feel like that's a cool way to break down the numbers, right? Because in my life, I do feel like I get flaked on a lot lately. Like, you feel me? And I do know that it's a game thing, right? It's like if your game ain't a 10 out of 10 or 8 out of 10, you will have that. Because as I got better with game, I've seen that you get more, you eat what you kill. Like in nature, if you get what you deserve. So that is a rule of thumb. But also, it's like women will be talking all this serious, like, yeah, I'm coming today for sure. I'm coming. Yeah, we're gonna. They'll literally boost your head up and then not show up. And me being a P, I'm not gonna take that serious because women are not to be taken serious in any capacity on earth, fellas. Only way you take a woman serious is if she show you she's worth being taken serious, and this is why this video is here. Just like a business or just like a job opportunity. If I want it, I gotta show up. If a female wants you, she gotta show up. And if she don't, you'll see it, man. Women show with their actions and behaviors. They don't show with their words. They'll say anything. But it's the actions and behaviors that will give you clues of where to place her in your life, if to place her at all. And that's the thing, man. Women could just smell when a guy got other women. They could just smell it. So these women are very instinctual creatures, right? Women are very, very still in tune with nature, despite us the way we live in civilization. They're very, very intuitive. And if you're building your roster and you're in the roster building process, you got to be careful because you'll see a lot of bullshit on your way to the top, just like any other industry, anything in life, any business, anything. Because your game ain't that good yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm Uncle Will gonna show you, tell you, call me Uncle Will, Cuz Will, whatever, Coach Will. I'm gonna show you that never get ahead of yourself. Never think your game somewhere is just not. Too many people fall for that trap, and I had to stop myself because I'm a naturally cocky, egotistical person. I'm a Leo, and I always gotta tell myself, bro, like if a female don't show up, bro, slack off your back, man. It's like, who cares? It's not gonna always go where you want it, and sometimes you talking too fast, and then they do pull up or show up. You feel me? But you just gotta remember to stay present and understand anything under the force element won't work. I said it on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at Willard Chosen. But anything under the force element will not work. It'll abort. You feel me? So that's why getting game is so important and key because once you got some of it, you can relax. You can lay back. It's more about in the frequency a lot of the time. So you could label me a freak in these different things too. But just even if you're on the right frequency and everything lining up, sometimes it's still gonna abort. You know? And that's fine, fellas. Find something else to do. It's 24 hours in a day. If you put all your plans on that one thing and she flake, now you sitting there like this. Where's she at? Oh my God, what the fuck? What to do? And it's natural for that to happen too. Just accept it. That's what a true player would do. Just accept. Exception, exception, accept. He just accepts everything. Then moves on to go talk to another woman. it might hurt for a second because you wasted a little time you invest. And this is how guys get stuck in long relationships too, breakups, and they can't move on because you put all that time into shorty and she wasn't. You never vetted her, right? It's so many elements that go in the game that you can't afford to not know every piece of being a game member. Being a game member, a game person, whatever, gamed up or whatever. You can't afford to say, "Oh, I'm not going to vet, but I'm just going to have a mouthpiece. I'm gonna have a mouthpiece, but I'm not going to learn how to have sex." It's like, no, you got to master every little piece, or at least be an 80 and above, just like in school, 70 and up, in order for her to see that you're worth. I'm sorry, fellas, that's just cold, cut, and slick and dry. Pause. But she got to see it. If she don't see it, don't be mad that she don't see it. You're gonna waste your time. 30 minutes is a waste of time. 20 minutes of wondering why she don't like you is a waste of time. Cause there's some guy out here she would not flake on. There's some guys she wouldn't have missed the day. She wouldn't have missed the date of. So I think it is cool to, set up 2 to 3 dates per day. Uh, I think guys should go out, have 2 dates per week. When you're a beginner, you're aiming to have 2 dates per week. That's where you want to do. It's 4 weeks in a month, so that's like what 8 dates, 8 dates per month, for beginners. Do you want to crank it up probably to 3 per week? You don't want to suffocate yourself with women, you know what I'm saying? But you want to have a great balance, you know what I'm saying? A great. You want to counteract the bullshit. You want to be able to have a filled schedule. But this world, man, I'm telling you, man, these girls will flake on you because you're a beginner. Don't get mad at it. Tuck your feelings away and lace up and go back to war and recognize that, hey, at the end of the day, who the fuck is she? You know what I'm saying? She's not the end all be all. And this isn't like a bitter message, but it's like I'm showing y'all the way you transform. You got to transform through that type shit. You know,